What's going on, everybody? Sean here, coming at you again with another little quick video. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of videos about a modded Xbox 360 in 2024, and I had one lying around that I really wasn't using, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. And in the short end of things, I got it working, but I did have some issues, and I'm here to talk about that. A good reason on having one of these consoles is so that way you can rip all your games just directly to the hard drive. That way, they don't get scratched up or ruined or anything of the sort. I just want to say I don't have a lot of soldering experience. I'm not the best solderer in the world. That's how you say that. Especially with micro soldering, this was something new to me. I wanted to give it a try. It was a very fun experience. It took me like 4 days to do this though overall. Like, this took a while. Like, you just got to be slow and steady when you're doing this. So that's my tip for anybody that's thinking about doing this and they don't have a lot of experience. Really not that bad. I ended up actually burning out one of my traces though, which was pretty terrible and had me almost in tears. But luckily from this guy on Reddit, I managed to find a fix. So if you just join two spots together with a wire and then route your resistor wire over to the other side of the motherboard to this spot, you can actually just do that and it will work. I also used a Pico flasher to do this, a Raspberry Pi. I had some issues with that, with getting my jumper wires to stick to the NAND spots. So I ended up flashing the memory like very jankily. When I was reading the memory, sometimes it didn't read proper. So I had to like struggle with that a couple times. I like ended up taping one of the jumper wires down. I don't got no pictures of this. I should have. I don't got no footage of it either, because like I said, this took like 4 days. That would have been a lot of footage of just nothing. Taped one to the side of the console and just like held it in place as it read the NAND, and I managed to like find a good spot where it'd make good contact to when I was doing the writing to the NAND. And yeah, so initially I thought that was my issue, but it turned out it wasn't, where my video output was just kind of garbled, and it wasn't like the system would crash and red screen after like a minute or two of being on. It really wouldn't even full boot. And that turned out to be that the wire, that the resistor wire, the part that goes under the X clamp where you got to like scratch it off with like a X-Acto knife, that's what I used. Managed to not tear any traces, but I added some solder. I got the wire on there and it was good. It was a good solid connection. I tested it with a multimeter and the connection was good, but I guess it wasn't good enough because I just added some more solder to that spot and it managed to fix my issue. And now I have a RGH 360, which was always like a childhood dream of mine. Another good reason why I wanted to do this, because I've always wanted one of these, and I did it myself. I didn't have to pay nobody to do it. Just found a good tutorial. This was actually the tutorial I watched and followed. For modding your 360, you typically need to find out what like board it is. So mine was a Trinity. That was my specific model. I found the power sticker on the back and just looked at that. And also when I tore it down, I just looked at the spot of the NAND. That's how I managed to identify it. And yeah, you just want to make sure you know what model you're trying to mod and follow the right video. So this video might not be the one for you, depending on what board you have. But thanks to Mr. Mario, this childhood dream of mine happened.
Uh, oh shit.